spent my youth chasing thunder through the canyon, thinking lightning was the only way to feel. I mistook the wreckage for companion, and the bruises for the things that made me real. But adrenaline is a short and bitter season. It leaves you frozen when the winter settles in. I was looking for a spark without a reason, until you showed me where the quiet things begin. You don't love me like a story in a textbook, with the heroes and the happy ever afters. You loved me in the spaces that the world shook, in the silence hanging heavy in the rafters. You've seen the ledger of my failures and my debts, the parts of me I buried in the clay. And without a single whisper of regrets, you pulled the weeds and helped me pave the way. And it's a deep, heavy kind of grace, like the ancient water moving through the stone. It doesn't demand a hiding place, it just makes a house feel like a home. We are two weathered pines on a ridge in Tennessee, bending low but never snapping in the gale. Loving you is the gravity that holds me when every other anchor starts to fail. There's a beauty in the slow and steady mending, like the rust that turns to amber on the gate. We stopped praying for a Hollywood ending and started learning how to carry our own weight. Time is a river that eats away the shoreline. It takes the youth and the color from our skin, but the current only polishes the design of the sacred, quiet temple we are in. And it's a deep, heavy kind of grace, like the ancient water moving through the stone. It doesn't demand a hiding place, it just makes a house feel like a home. We are two weathered pines on a ridge in Tennessee, bending low but never snapping in the gale. Loving you is the gravity that holds me when every other anchor starts to fail. And when the dust returns to dust, as it must do, and they write our names upon a piece of slate, they won't just say that I was one who loved you, but that you taught me how to stand up straight. You stripped away the armor that I carried and showed me what was underneath the bones. 'Cause it's a deep, heavy kind of grace, like the ancient water moving through the stone. It doesn't demand a hiding place, it just makes a house feel like a home. We are two weathered pines on a ridge in Tennessee, bending low but never snapping in the gale. Loving you is the gravity that holds me when every other anchor starts to fail. Just gravity, the slow rain on the tin roof, the soil turning over, the long quiet walk into the dark. I am found in you. I used to think that love was a wildfire, a reckless flame that burns until it's gone, leaving nothing but the ash of old desire, waiting shivering for a cinematic dawn. But you walked in like autumn through the valley, not a storm but a quiet golden grace. You didn't try to fix my broken pieces, you just sat with me inside the empty space. And you are the roots beneath the willow, the steady ground when all the rivers rise. You're the silent prayer upon my pillow, the only honest mirror to my eyes. We're building more than fences on this acre, we're growing something time can never break, in a world that's always trying to be a taker. You're the beautiful exception that I make. There are lines etched deep into your forehead, stories of the winters you survived alone. Every scar you carry is a roadmap that led you to the porch we call our own. We don't talk in grand and empty promises, we just watch the shadows lengthen on the wall, knowing love is not the absence of the darkness, it's holding hands and walking through it all. 'Cause you are the roots beneath the willow, the steady ground when all the rivers rise. You're the silent prayer upon my pillow, the only honest mirror to my eyes. We're building more than fences on this acre, we're growing something time can never break, in a world that's always trying to be a taker. You're the beautiful exception that I make. When our hair turns gray like winter morning mist, and these hands of mine can't hold a heavy plow, I'll still remember the salvation in your kiss, and how the universe stood still right here and now. It's a sacred thing, the quiet ordinary, the way your breath matches mine at night. exception that I make, the beautiful exception. Just a couple of old trees tangled at the vine. Let the wind blow hard, let the years combine. I am yours and you are mine. The sun is setting low on this old county line. Got my hand on the wheel and your hand in mine. The radio is playing a soft, slow song. With you sitting next to me, nothing feels wrong. Just the smell of the pines and the dust in the air, and the way the wind tangled up in your hair. 'Cause I've seen the world and I've seen the stars, but nothing compares to the beat of our hearts. Give me a porch swing, a sweet summer night, holding you close under the fading porch light. Yeah, the city has lights that might hypnotize, but I get lost in dirt roads and your deep blue eyes. Remember that night at the county fair? We spent our last dime just to breathe in the air. We danced in the bed of my old GMC. Didn't care who was watching, just you and me. You whispered a promise, I gave you my word, the sweetest damn thing that I ever heard. 'Cause I've seen the world and I've seen the stars, but nothing compares to the beat of our hearts. Give me a porch swing, a sweet summer night, holding you close under the fading porch light. Yeah, the city has lights that might hypnotize, but I get lost in dirt roads and your deep blue eyes. They say love is a journey, a long winding road, with heavy old boxes and rivers to ford. But as long as you're shotgun, I'm ready to ride through the storms and the sunshine, right by your side. 'Cause I've seen the world and I've seen the stars, but nothing compares to the beat of our hearts. Give me a porch swing, a sweet summer night, holding you close under the fading porch light. Yeah, the city has lights that might hypnotize, but I get lost in dirt roads and your deep blue eyes. Yeah, just dirt roads and the Dusty boots on a gravel road, carrying a heavy heart, a heavy load. And I pulled into that neon light and saw you shining in the Texas night. You wore denim jeans and a crooked smile made me wanna stay and talk a while. With a glass of sweet tea and a gentle hand, you changed the world of a lonely man. 'Cause you're my shotgun rider, my sweet sunrise, the only truth in a world full of lies. Like a warm summer breeze through the willow trees, you brought this cowboy right down to his knees. From the front porch swing to the open highway, loving you is the best part of my day. We've got an old guitar and a radio, playing Johnny Cash and a little Jones. We don't need much, just a piece of land and the simple touch of your loving hand. When the storms roll in and the thunder breaks, you're the quiet peace that my spirit makes. No matter how rough the road may get, you're the finest blessing that I ever met. 'Cause you're my shotgun rider, my sweet sunrise, the only truth in a world full of lies. Like a warm summer breeze through the willow trees, you brought this cowboy right down to his knees. From the front porch swing to the open highway, loving you is the best part of my day. Gold may glitter and diamonds shine, but they don't mean nothing, 'cause your heart is mine. Through every harvest and every fall, with you by my side, I've got it all. 'Cause you're my shotgun rider, my sweet sunrise, the only truth in a world full of lies. Like a warm summer breeze through the willow trees, you brought this cowboy right down to his knees. From the front porch swing to the open highway, loving you is the best part of my day. Yeah, loving you is the best part of my day. Just you and me under the southern sky, forever mine. I used to think that freedom meant the leaving, just a suitcase and an open tank of gas. running from the ghosts of my own grieving, praying that the highway miles would pass. But the road is just a mirror of the runner. It don't wash away the shadow on your back. I was freezing in the middle of the summer, blinded by the dust upon the track. And then I found you working quiet in the garden, with your fingers buried deep inside the clay. No demands for promises or pardon, just a patient wave watching through the day. You didn't try to pull me from the highway, or tell me that my wandering was wrong. You just cleared a little space facing the skyway, and whispered, sit until your breath comes along. And it's a slow love, deeper than the well water, deeper than the roots of the old white oak. It ain't the flash of a lightning strike, or the sudden blinding rush of the smoke. It's the daily surrender to the weather, the willingness to plant what we won't see. It's the binding of two frayed ropes together, to hold against the cold eternity. We've got lines around our eyes from all the laughing, and deeper ones from nights we couldn't sleep, when the ghost of what we lost came out to haunt us, and the shadows in the bedroom started to creep. But you don't turn your face when I am trembling. You don't look for shelter somewhere warm. You just pull the blanket tight around our shoulders, and say we are the center of the storm. The world is chasing silver in the spotlight, selling pieces of their soul to buy the wind. But I am rich, just sitting in the moonlight, counting up the places where we've been. There's a sacred kind of holiness in staying in the weeding of the patch that we were given. We ain't shouting out our faith or loudly praying, but this quiet life we made is surely heaven. And it's a slow love, deeper than the well water, deeper than the roots of the old white oak. It ain't the flash of a lightning strike, or the sudden blinding rush of the smoke. It's the daily surrender to the weather, the willingness to plant what we won't see. It's the binding of two frayed ropes together, to hold against the cold eternity. And when the winter of our life comes creeping in, and the frost settles heavy on the pane, I won't look back and wonder where the years have been, or wish that I could hold the reins again. Because the best of me was born inside your patience. The truest things I know were taught by you. We the vanity of nations, to find the simple things that still hold true. Yeah, it's a slow love, deeper than the well water, deeper than the roots of the old white oak. It ain't the flash of a lightning strike or the sudden blinding rush of the smoke. It's the daily surrender to the weather, the willingness to plant what we won't see. It's the binding of two frayed ropes together, to hold against the cold eternity. Just the soil turning over in the spring, the quiet hum of bees upon the wing, the heavy holy weight of staying true. I found the world when I stopped running and stayed with you. Stayed with you. I spent my youth chasing thunder through the canyon, thinking lightning was the only way to feel. I mistook the wreckage for companion, and the bruises for the things that made me real. But adrenaline is a short and bitter season. It leaves you frozen when the winter settles in. I was looking for a spark without a reason, until you showed me where the quiet things begin. You don't love me like a story in a textbook, with the heroes and the happy ever afters. You love me in the spaces that the world shook, in the silence hanging heavy in the rafters. You've seen the ledger of my failures and my debts, the parts of me I buried in the clay. And without a single whisper of regrets, you pulled the weeds and helped me pave the way. A house feel like a home. We are two weathered pines on a ridge in Tennessee, bending low but never snapping in the gale. Loving you is the gravity that holds me when every other anchor starts to fail. There's a beauty in the slow and steady mending, like the rust that turns to amber on the gate. We stopped praying for a Hollywood ending and started learning how to carry our own weight. Time is a river that eats away the shoreline. It takes the youth and the color from our skin, but the current only polishes the design of the sacred, quiet temple we are in. And it's a deep, heavy kind of grace, like the ancient water moving through the stone. It doesn't demand a hiding place, it just makes a house feel like a home. We are two weathered pines on a ridge in Tennessee, bending low but never snapping in the gale. Loving you is the gravity that holds me when every other anchor starts to fail, and when the dust returns to dust as it must do, and they write our names upon a piece of slate. They won't just say that I was one who loved you, but that you taught me how to stand up straight. You stripped away the armor that I carried and showed me what was underneath the bone. 'Cause it's a deep, heavy kind of grace, like the ancient water moving through the stone. It doesn't demand a hiding place, it just makes a house feel like a home. We are two weathered pines on a ridge in Tennessee, bending low but never snapping in the gale. Loving you is the gravity that holds me when every other anchor starts to fail. Just gravity, the slow rain on the tin roof, the soil turning over, the long quiet walk into the dark. I am found in you. I used to think that love was a wildfire, a reckless flame that burns until it's gone, leaving nothing but the ash of old desire, waiting shivering for a cinematic dawn. But you walked in like autumn through the valley, not a storm but a quiet golden grace. You didn't try to fix my broken pieces, you just sat with me inside the empty space. And you are the roots beneath the willow, the steady ground when all the rivers rise. You're the silent prayer upon my pillow, the only honest mirror to my eyes. We're building more than fences on this acre, we're growing something time can never break, in a world that's always trying to be a taker. You're the beautiful exception that I make. There are lines etched deep into your forehead, stories of the winters you survived alone. Every scar you carry is a roadmap that led you to the porch we call our own. We don't talk in grand and empty promises. We just watch the shadows lengthen on the wall, knowing love is not the absence of the darkness. It's holding hands and walking through it all. 'Cause you are the roots beneath the willow, the steady ground when all the rivers rise. You're the silent prayer upon my pillow, the only honest mirror to my eyes. We're building more than fences on this acre. We're growing something time can never break, in a world that's always trying to be a taker. You're the beautiful exception that I make. When our hair turns gray like winter morning mist, and these hands of mine can't hold a heavy plow, I'll still remember the salvation in your kiss, and how the universe stood still right here and now. It's a sacred thing, the quiet ordinary, the way your breath matches mine at night. Mirror to my eyes. We're building more than fences on this acre. We're growing something time can never break, in a world that's always trying to be a taker. You're the beautiful exception that I make, the beautiful exception. A couple of old trees tangled at the vine. Let the wind blow hard, let the years combine. I am yours and you are mine. The sun is setting low on this old county line. Got my hand on the wheel and your hand in mine. The radio is playing a soft, slow song. With you sitting next to me, nothing feels wrong. Just the smell of the pines and the dust in the air, and the way the wind tangled up in your hair. 'Cause I've seen the world and I've seen the stars, but nothing compares to the beat of our hearts. Give me a porch swing, a sweet summer night, holding you close under the fading pole. at the county fair. We spent our last dime just to breathe in the air. We danced in the bed of my old GMC. Didn't care who was watching, just you and me. You whispered a promise, I gave you my word, the sweetest damn thing that I ever heard. 'Cause I've seen the world and I've seen the stars, but nothing compares to the beat of our hearts. Give me a porch swing, a sweet summer night, holding you close under the fading porch light. Yeah, the city has lights that might hypnotize, but I get lost in dirt roads and your deep blue eyes. They say love is a journey, a long winding road, with heavy old boxes and rivers to ford. But as long as you're shotgun, I'm ready to ride through the storms and the sunshine, right by your side. 'Cause I've seen the world and I've seen the stars, but nothing compares to the beat of our hearts. Give me a porch swing, a sweet summer night, holding you close under the fading porch light. Yeah, the city has lights that might hypnotize, but I get lost in dirt roads and your deep blue eyes. Yeah, just dirt roads and those beautiful deep blue eyes. Right by your side. Dusty boots on a gravel road, carrying a heavy heart, a heavy load. And I pulled into that neon light and saw you shining in the Texas night. You wore denim jeans and a crooked smile, made me wanna stay and talk a while. With a glass of sweet tea and a gentle hand, you changed the world of a lonely man. 'Cause you're my shotgun rider, my sweet sunrise, the only truth in a world full of lies. Like a warm summer breeze through the willow trees, you brought this cowboy right down to his knees. From the front porch swing to the open highway, loving you is the best part of my day. don't need much, just a piece of land and the simple touch of your loving hand. When the storms roll in and the thunder breaks, you're the quiet peace that my spirit makes. No matter how rough the road may get, you're the finest blessing that I ever met. 'Cause you're my shotgun rider, my sweet sunrise, the only truth in a world full of lies. Like a warm summer breeze through the willow trees, you brought this cowboy right down to his knees. From the front porch swing to the open highway, loving you is the best part of my day. Gold may glitter and diamonds shine, but they don't mean nothing 'cause your heart is mine. Through every harvest and every fall, with you by my side, I've got it all. 'Cause you're my shotgun rider, my sweet sunrise, the only truth in a world full of lies. Like a warm summer breeze through the willow trees, you brought this cowboy right down to his knees. From the front porch swing to the open highway, loving you is the best part of my day. Yeah, loving you is the best part of my day. Just you and me under the southern sky, forever mine. I used to think that freedom meant the leaving, just a suitcase and an open tank of gas, running from the ghosts of my own grieving, praying that the highway miles would pass. But the road is just a mirror of the runner. It don't wash away the shadow on your back. I was freezing in the middle of the summer, blinded by the dust upon the track. And then I found you working quiet in the garden, with your fingers buried deep inside the clay. No demands for promises or pardon, just a patient way of watching through the day. You didn't try to pull me from the highway, or tell me that my wandering was wrong. You just cleared a little space facing the skyway, and whispered, sit until your breath comes along. And it's a slow love, deeper than the well water, deeper than the roots of the old white oak. It ain't the flash of a lightning strike or the sudden blinding to plant what we won't see. It's the binding of two frayed ropes together to hold against the cold eternity. We've got lines around our eyes from all the laughing, and deeper ones from nights we couldn't sleep, when the ghost of what we lost came out to haunt us, and the shadows in the bedroom started to creep. But you don't turn your face when I am trembling. You don't look for shelter somewhere warm. You just pull the blanket tight around our shoulders and say we are the center of the storm. The world is chasing silver in the spotlight, selling pieces of their soul to buy the wind. But I am rich, just sitting in the moonlight, counting up the places where we've been. There's a sacred kind of holiness in staying in the weeding of the patch that we were given. We ain't shouting out our faith or loudly praying, but this quiet life we made is surely heaven.